Just an amazing day today. I'm here 3 hours before low tide. So you can see there was a good wash. Tide's probably going to go out nicely today. The smell of spring is in the air. And just to take a quick look over here, they're doing some reconstruction on the lighthouse, the Conover Beacon, which, pardon me for a second, I'd love to see some dug up stuff. You gotta look through this stuff. With all those old bricks in there, there's always the potential to find something. But this particular beacon was built, I think, in the 1860s or 70s, and it was stationed somewhere else, and then they moved it here, and word has it they're doing some reconstruction on it. And look at all this. And I'm going to glance through and see where they're pulling it up through. Interesting. This was a cool little surface find, a little lock plate. There's an awesome patina on that. Well, that was sitting right on the side of that rock right there. It's a great wash. I just showed you where that lock plate was, but in the distance I can see some blue right there. So funny, my wife just texted me because I couldn't find my keys when I left here, and they were in her pocketbook. So she just texted me, "I'm really worried about you." Of course, I didn't find them in her pocketbook. I looked all over, and they were right in her pocketbook. But I can find these things so much better. Look at that. All right. Managed to bag a quarter. Got silver color to it. Oh, it's got the stars. There you go. With the barnet. In decent shape. Might be able to get a date out of that. A shot. I just stepped in and seeing that the wash finally started to move some of that murky algae that you saw the other day. You can see some of it still here. I'm getting the wash off. Now I can see some stuff underneath, and my first instinct was maybe I'll pick up some buttons today. And I haven't taken a step yet. My feet are still planted. And look at the first thing that comes to sight. You know, it's tiny, but it's a button. Sorry, that was my big goofy globe on top of the screen. First one, first target, a button. I'm not sure what's going on with this piece that I just cleaned up. But it has that pawn looking maker's mark. I forget if that's Owens, but it's a popular one. I'm not sure if that's a dish or a cap. Something going on there. I haven't flipped this piece over yet because I thought it was interesting. Usually I do, and then I take a video of it where it was. Actually, this is interesting right here. This little bottle piece has an S on it. But this is what I'm flipping over, and I'm not really sure. Oh, it is part of a button. Look at that. I was not expecting that underneath. Double wear, maybe? It looks like there's either a chest or a... I'm not sure what that is. Well, maybe that's... Not really sure. double wear. Cool, little snap. You can't make this stuff up. When it's a button day, it's a button day. I got a really, really tiny one. Now I got a nice big one. And I think they're both 4 holes. Now I got a section here I'm going to start digging. I also pulled out a couple plastic spoons over here, which I know they're junk, but I don't like leaving plastic. And that also means maybe there were other things tossed in with it. So I'm going to search around. There's something red coming out there. The green right there. Look for the colors. Now it's more plastic. I think there's a plastic dish right there. Yep. I don't like the plastic. That's gotta go. Just pulling a bunch of tiny little things out of this whole section. Nothing super worthy of showing. I will throw a picture of it all in one shot, but this guy came out. It's an old glass knob. That thing looks really cool. That's gonna look awesome cleaned up. I can see where it broke off in the back. It's got a lot of weight to it too. And look at this thing. This is an old dog toy, I think. Looks like a bone, but it's rubber. I got a little more scraping in here. Just have to keep this one. Look at the writing still written on it, still left on it. And I'm gonna guess this could be potentially, let's see how good I am with my bottles. I'm gonna say 50s to 60s. And I told you there's a trend today. My third button, that almost looks wood. Very cool. That'll be fun to look up. Charles Antel shampoo. Not something I'm really familiar with because I don't use shampoo. I don't really have any hair. With all the scraping I did, it had to produce at least one marble. I'm still looking. And it did right here. I think I'm on a roll with the green and whites. This one looks a little tinier. Look at you. Hello there. It's a little mini. Well, I think the old glass funnel is going to finish my day today. I know it's broken on the bottom. It's probably why someone threw it out. Yeah, I got a tiny little bottle. Not much of a design to it, but I like that the cork is still in it. Can you see that? So I'm going to try and recreate what I just did here. I hooked into this big piece here that wasn't moving. It's probably got a lot of rust in there. And I got it to move. I can see some stuff collecting underneath it, but do you see the blue showing up? Not in this clump, although there is stuff in this clump. There might be a cobalt blue right there. But can you see inside there? Underneath that big clump, there he is, just sitting there. That's a pretty, ooh, that's a blue and brown swirl. Look at that thing. I'm gonna clean it up real fast while I'm here. Some feet are stuck in the mud. Let's see what this guy's got. Look at you. How about that? That's a pretty one. And we'll see if anything else is down there. back deep in there, I just popped out something really awesome. Look at this guy. I'm guessing that's a perfume. It's a really cool shape to it. And so far it doesn't look too banged up. Look at that thing. Well, look, they got 2 new boats out there. Wait. Tie your sneaker. That's an interesting looking vessel. The 2 of them. I'm not sure what they are. Come on. Look at all the sand. Wind-blown sand. This is all dirty the other day. It looks all clean swept.
Getting chilly.
It is getting chilly, actually. Jeez Louise. You want to throw that in the bag? You can do a garbage pickup today? Oh, interesting. I like the stones.
Oh, good.
Whoa. Look at that. Oh, look, there's some brass here too. Nice find. Ooh-wee, that would do some damage. Good job, little girl. All right, let's scan some more. I will be very impressed if you just spotted that. Just use a light finger. I don't think it's a marble. I think it's a little plastic piece. It is a marble, and it's a big one. Oh, nice find. You son of a gun. I can't believe it. You're gonna have to start coming with me every day.
No.
Let me see. Excellent marble. Look at that. All blue. And here's that rainstorm working in my favor. It knocked off a huge chunk of this hill. So all of this behind this flat part here, all of this hasn't been looked at yet. It's been hanging behind this. Actually, a big bottle sitting right there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of scraping and some very close looking in here. Just as I climb up this rock. Oh, geez. To see if anything showed itself. You can see some glass in there, but nothing crazy yet. I'll do a little bit of scraping and see what's behind all this. That was about 20 minutes of digging all through this section I just talked about. And I got a little buckle, but it was really in bad shape and nothing really else. A lot of burnt and melted material. But I do think I see potentially, which would have been well worth the dig. Yep, you see that roll out? We got our first marble of the day, and it's a tiny white one. There we go. I don't know why my light just went on. That's weird.